Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. The prospect of tariffs already seem to be sapping the rising expansion of the American manufacturing sector. The first look at PMIs globally for March are starting to come through with early flash results. In the US, the S&P Global Composite PMI rose in March from February's 10-month low. The service sector led the upturn with a better than expected gain. But the factory sector fell into contraction as a tariff-driven boost earlier in the year ran out of puff. Employment grew only marginally. New order growth from factories evaporated in March, although it rose for services. They are now facing significant cost challenges. For example, with the new administration calling copper a national security issue, prices for this key metal have now hit a record all-time high, and they are rising. This type of policy mistake is going to make US factories far less competitive on the global stage. In Japan, their March flash PMIs weren't great up for them either. The factory PMI contracted in March, and by more than expected, the 9th consecutive month of contraction. In India, their PMIs continued to register a strong expansion consistent with what they've had. Even though the service expansion was slightly less, it is still strong. Factory activity is still very strong, and rising new orders suggest real capacity problems ahead, but also that the gains will continue there. In China, there are official central bank indications that they're getting ready to cut their policy rates and bank reserve requirements. At the right time, though, they say. The latest internationally benchmarked factory PMI for Australia for March is recording a strong gain and an expansion that is its strongest since late 2022. Their flash services PMI rose also, but there is recording a more modest expansion. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.33% and up 7 basis points from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at just on $3,009 an ounce. That's down a net $14 from yesterday. And oil prices are up 50 cents, just on $69 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just under $73 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 57.2 US cents, down another 10 basis points from this time yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're down 30 basis points at 91.1 Australian cents. Against the euro, they were holding at just under 53 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 66.8 and down 10 basis points. You can get more news about the New Zealand economy from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.